now to basically manifest them things into your life. Positive thinking right now. Calling towards your law of attraction, the things that you want in your life. People, places and things. You understand? Like, it's not just about manifesting things, about thinking about the things that you're actually manifesting. If that makes sense. Because words are powerful. Thoughts are powerful. I say it more or less every reading, but that's what it is. When you're just asking for the things that you want, be mindful of how you're asking for the things, because words are that powerful. Don't just ask for X, Y, and Z. Like, for an example, oh, I want to get a car. Yeah, the Most High will bring you the car, but you weren't specific. Did you want a red car, or did you want a green car? Like, look, red and green at the bottom. Like, you have to be specific in what you're asking for. Like, just before I was doing the reading, like, I was kind of in my little meds, like, just picking up energy as I do. And this is new to me. This is probably one of the first times I've actually felt like a physical pain in like my solar chakra. And for the longest time I was thinking, wow, why am I feeling that? Because I know I ain't hungry. I know I ain't hungry, so it ain't like that kind of a pain. Yeah, it was like proper in my gut. And I was kind of just sitting there, just still holding my meds. And then all of a sudden I kind of got the feeling like this is not my energy. Because during my meditation I called upon the energy of the collective. I asked to allow me to feel and see the things I need to feel and see for this collective reading. And like other little things, but those things is kind of natural, like my ears popping and like head kind of tingling and whatnot. But that feeling in the solar chakra was quite intense. So maybe somebody's feeling like a kind of anxious kind of way, like someone's like gut instincts. Because also another feeling that I was also picking up on was an unorganized energy, like very scattered kind of energy, nervous kind of energy, anxious kind of energy is what I was picking up on. Also the colours I was seeing as well was like purple, flash of purple. I saw yellow, I saw blue, and I kept on hearing yellow and blue, and I'm thinking, what colours does yellow and blue make again? I said to myself, I'm sure it's green. So green, that's the heart chakra. Blue is the throat chakra. Yellow, it's your solar chakra. So I don't know, maybe that's relevant to what's going to come out in the cards. So that's why I said I thought I'll start with the chakra cards. Choice. Again, it goes with the energy that I said I was feeling at the beginning. It's the yellow chakra, that's your solar chakra, that's within your gut. So maybe there's a choice that somebody's having to make right now that's making them feel a little bit off. It says free will, courage, willpower and change. Oh. I feel energy of children here. I'm going to pull I'm going to pull an angel card as well. I just want one card, three of them fell out. You say there's 4 pillars at this time. 111 signifies, it says spiritual support. It says, dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. So maybe some people are just starting to understand at this time, especially because they say 111, 1111, so basically 1111, yeah, is a time where we're most in touch with the spiritual realm, the spiritual side of life. So maybe there's certain choices. I don't know what's the link right now to the choices of this, but again, it kind of shows that maybe there's three people that's maybe past, that's around somebody at this time. I don't know who it could be. It looks like two younger people and the older person, maybe. But basically what it's saying, that you've got spiritual support, so you're supported by your angels and your ancestors. You've got that guidance around you. So sometimes you might feel like you're getting a nudge to do something, like, oh, let me go left that way to work today, or let me turn right that way. That's your angels, that's your ancestors. Or you might see certain things like feathers and stuff. I just noticed here. Again, that's your angels, your ancestors. They're guiding you. Again, if you see a 111 around the place, that's synchronicity. That's like little messages that the divine can send you, the universe can send you, to show you that there's something else going on behind the scenes, and it's just for you to go and seek what that spiritually means. I mean, there's books, there's internet, there's so much things that you can go and research into. Say for example, you're just driving and you just keep seeing 222 or 444. Trust me, there's relevance to it. It's something unique to your own path. I'm saying that. So I'm going to pull one of these medium cards for anybody that may be going through some kind of spiritual change right now, and what relevance that's got to this solar chakra energy. Too many cards, just want one. It says energy scanning. It says our psychic energy is a precious resource that can help us in any situation. Tapping into this psychic energy allows us to blend with anyone or anything through energy scanning, which is a technique of feeling, seeing, or hearing intuitive information. This exercise can assist you in determining how you receive intuitive information, which will also assist you in the mediumship development. Have a friend stand in front of you, or better yet, have a friend bring someone you've never met before. Stand about a foot or two apart. Close your eyes and imagine that you're both made of pure light. Imagine that your energy field is blending with the other person's. Now let your awareness scan up and down the body in long, slow movements. See if there's one particular spot where your attention is drawn. Listen to this. This is going back to the energy now. This is just highlighting to me now what I said before the reading, where I said I had a sharp pain within like the gut of my stomach, and I just knew it weren't my energy. It was not my energy, because it just weren't my energy. I recognized the feeling, and it didn't make sense to me why I would be feeling that right now. It didn't make sense. It wasn't my energy. So this is what the card's kind of explaining to me. So sometimes if you listen, if you go within enough and you listen to what it is that you need to hear, because deep down we have certain queries, we have questions that we go up and down in our heads about these choices. But deep in our heart, we know what we have to do. Honestly, we know what we have to do. But we just need enough quiet time to be able to think. The answers will come. Because the more I thought about it, is the more I knew it weren't my energy. And as soon as I realized, or that thought come to me, the feeling went. So it says, can you see any colors? Or is one part brighter than another? Take your time and make a mental note of anything you're sensing and feeling. Next, open your eyes and share what you've received with the person. Try to document your experience in your journal to build up library or visual symbols. Feelings and interpretations. Remember that when you deliver the information, you have to take responsibility for the manner in which you present the information. By practicing this quick and easy exercise, you soon realize the incredible value of the tool, as it can be used in many different practices and situations. So energy scanning. So basically, there might be a few people who's watching the video right now, again, that can pick up on energies just by being in the presence of somebody, being in the presence of their home, being in the presence of just them being there. If you just think about somebody long enough, you may just pick up on their energy. If you're connected to somebody, you will pick up on their energy. And maybe some people starting to experience that within themselves right now. Maybe not understanding, or maybe you do. But alright, let's see one more oracle. Let's pull the moon energy. What's going on? Actually, I'm going to put a law of attraction first. Put the moon one in a sec. It still amazes me, it's new to me. It still amazes me how my cards can align with how I feel and what it is that needs to be said. Because what I was feeling at before this reading and when I was going into my meditation and prayer and whatnot, like that feeling I was getting of this solar energy here, solar chakra energy, that was real. And it just showed me right now that, yeah, it's real, it's that real. Energy is that real. Believe me and you. But this is no coincidence to what I just said before the reading. No coincidence. So let's see what the law of attraction is in regards to this energy. It says, I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent, and I'm getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. It says I see myself attracting harmony and intent. Again, it's just aligning with. Hold on 1 second. Put my incense stick down here to light it. I forgot to light it. So I got my window open. You ain't got my glasses on. Alright, moon energy. So the chakra's going again. It's like a butterfly, fluttery kind of feeling, like nervous. A lot to do kind of feeling, a lot to do. It's almost like a packing energy, like packing up boxes I'm seeing right now. Something there. So it says, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn, what month is that? Bottom of the deck, it says have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I'm gonna organize things on here. Way too many decks, that's what's going on. Spot for choice. It's coming towards this energy. But the funny thing is, I was thinking 2 cards. Alright, this one. Try to keep it structured. So 1 card. Says soul writing 20. Oh boy. It's a new deck here, so I'm going to read it from the book. It's quite a long explanation, so I'm only going to read a paragraph. Look at that, it's opened up more that's on the page. So it says, you are the author of your story. Let me start again. You are the author of your story. Write one that inspires you and don't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multidimensional, living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust any stories from your past, present or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are an angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. For this expand view, you can see all of your stories and their faces from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what was previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or even embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaken loose and healing is occurring. Funny thing is, the other card that fell out and 2 came out, one of the cards, I can't remember what the other one was, but healing was the other one. So yeah, it says don't stress indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well, you are worthy, and you are loved. That's the last message. The other one's way too long. So basically, it's saying somebody right now may be going through this awakening, this whole realization that they're guided through. They might be around certain people and just picking up on people's energy and not understanding why they're feeling the ways that they're feeling. Not understanding that the energy that they're actually feeling is actually an energy of somebody else within their energy field. They're just sensitive enough to pick up on it. That's what's happening for some people right now, especially at this time of this 111 portal. I think it's open until like, I think it's end of the month, just rounding it up. Yeah, so That's coming like the energy that we're all in right now. But for some, I'm feeling like if you're in the energy of like, because this almost reminds me of the phoenix, but the thing is, I don't know if you can see, in my view, it's going down. Normally the phoenix comes up. So maybe someone feels like they're going on a downward spiral, but you're guided. You're guided through this. Spiritually, you've got spirit guides. Believe me and you, all you got to do is call upon them. If you're connected to somebody that's passed, call upon the energy, especially if it's a relative, it's within your bloodline. You've got that right to call upon your ancestors, especially in times of need, especially at times of that isolated energy, that isolated feeling alone, feeling like no one's going to understand what it is that you're actually feeling. Imagine if you said that to somebody right now. If I said to somebody, oh my God, I'm feeling a pain in my stomach, it's not mine, you know, it's one of a collective. Come on, honestly. But just understand you're not alone. There's groups, there's people out here who's going through the same things that you're going through. All you have to do is seek the answers. The soul writing. You understand? Like people are sharing their experiences, some way, shape, or form. Just find who resonates with you. You understand? And you will get the answers you need. You just need that time and that respect for yourself. To be fair, in making the changes that you need to make in order to. I was actually I had a small reasoning and something I wrote down. It says we create new ways by breaking old cycles. So you create new memories by breaking old cycles. It's hard sometimes to break those old cycles because we've just been living that way of life forever. But at some point, if it's not feeling right, we know that there's some kind of choices that need to be made. And first of all, them choices has to start within. The choices has to start within. That's where it's coming from. But you can't change what somebody outside of you does. That's none of your concern. What you can do is change how you respond to it. That's the key right there. Change your response to it. Let's try and break this down. Look at this flew out. Personal growth. Again, purple. I saw that in the beginning, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 it was going to come out anyway. Oh, look, my incense has dropped. Because, I mean, it's that time. We're in that the portal's open. And it's high right now. So now's the time to call in what it is that you want for your life within this spiritual growth. What it is that you want around you. Not just what it is that you want within you. That's most important. Yes, it is. But you have to be wary of your surroundings when you're calling in the things that it is that you want. Is your surroundings right? Is your environment right? Is your heart right? Is your heart in this situation? 444. I say that because no, it's not even. So 2020, break it down, that's 4. But I don't know why that just flashed up. But maybe 44 is relevant to somebody. One more card. Self-love. That's first. That has to be first. Red to do with your foundation chakra, your base chakra, that's your first chakra. This is where the healing has to begin. We have to go back in order to go forward. You understand? So maybe there's some kind of form of communication that needs to be had around this in order for that self-love to begin. For somebody to then maybe understand what it is that they're actually going through. I'm just feeling maybe someone's going through a spiritual thing and I'm feeling like this is a generational thing. You're not the first in your bloodline to go through what you're going through right now. Maybe this is something that reoccurs generation after generation, or maybe even lifetime after lifetime. And now is the time that we break them old cycles for new cycles, for better to come, especially for this new generation that's coming up. They're coming up and they're coming up fast. I put out one song a week ago or so, and it says we're basically here to teach the new generation, we're the creation to the new generation. Understand? We have to be the one to teach them how to survive in situations like this. Like, but in order for us to do that, we need to heal the heart. In order to do that, we need to heal the mind. If we're looking at the colors, like, in order to heal the foundation, we need to start to heal the heart. That's how. This is the center of it. Like, if I put them down, like, but that's the heart of it. Someone needs to check their environment. I was just drawn to this card, to this deck, sorry. And I don't even want to read out of the book because it's dark right now. And I've chosen a deck that's got one of the longest readings in it. But I don't feel like I'm going to pull tarot, not in this video. I'm going to go sort out some things and I'm going to leave the spread down, and I'm going to come back and pull tarot on this energy. But I'm going to stop at Oracle. I'm not going to go on for too long. I'm just going to read this and call it a day. Come back and pull tarot. Because there's a lot of energy I'm picking up right now, so I just want to kind of just gather my thoughts on it. But so far, what's coming up? So we've got two cards. It says intuition and source. I don't even think I need to read it. Because your intuition, again, it's going with somebody's personal growth. Somebody needs to listen to your intuition, listen to that gut feeling. That's that solar sharp pain I was feeling before the reading started. Somebody needs to go with their gut instincts. You know what's right. That's what I'm feeling to say right now. You know what's the right thing to do. Do the right thing. What can I say? It says source. I'm gonna read that one, but it's just got an image of someone praying, talking to their. Like I said, maybe you got someone who's passed and you feel connected to them. Maybe you speak out to them. Maybe someone speaking to their most high, whosoever that may be for you. Someone's connecting with the divine, with a higher consciousness than what they've been connecting on. A higher frequency, a higher consciousness, a different way of thinking and being, understanding more now of the things that they may have been going through again from since their childhood. Like why certain things, why these choices were made. This is going back. This is a foundation. This is a situation of healing old cycles in order for new cycles to reoccur. Endings and beginnings. That's what I'm feeling here. It's plain as day. That's what the cards are saying. But I'm going to read this one quick out of the book. No number. I haven't used this deck for ages. Source. So, okay. I'm coming to the light. So it says, as a source of comfort and hope, prayerful thoughts strengthen your faith in life and divine consciousness. Life isn't always happiness and joy. Experiencing sadness and sorrow is part of life. Turning to prayer during times of trouble and darkness opens pathways for the divine. For the divine will act on your behalf. The power of prayer can be accessed by anyone, anywhere at any time. When positive energy exists within and around us, it can help us balance and physically, mentally, it can help us balance any physical or mental condition. Divine source speaks. Divine Source speaks to us through prayer. When we surrender our fear and open our heart to pure love, remember what I was saying? People tend to prayer only in times of trouble. In fact, they should offer prayer even in good times to show gratitude. I was just saying this today. And thanks for the blessings they have received. A continued flow of divine surrender opens us to new possibilities while increasing our strength on our spiritual level. Have faith, the ascended masters and heavenly realms will respond in divine deliverance if you surrender your heart to receive. By being open to work of miracles, you allow universal synchronicities to bless you in abundance. Prayer helps your mind and body to become one. Divine communication is strong right now. Messages from loved ones, angels, ascended masters, and divine sources are brought to you now. Pay attention to thoughts, feelings, and impressions you receive during and after prayer. Invoke your spiritual power and blessings from heavenly hosts and duties. By surrendering to faith with an open-hearted routine prayer, the power of prayer is strengthened by your spiritual state. The divine will open doors to divine communication using the prayer of something called the other will. Brings purifications and values to your heart's request. Right now, pray for a miracle you need. You are being divinely assisted. From the light of your God, the I am, I clear and open the way for the divine miracles. I surrender my heart to 100% pure light and consciousness. I embrace divine will through love and faith. It's just righteousness. It's just doing the right thing. Like I said, we know what it is. Again, I see yellow in this card. Like, someone needs to follow their gut instincts here. Someone needs to follow their guts. Like, there's something that someone knows they need to do and just needs to do it. I don't know what it is, to be fair, right now. Let's see if I can break it down. We need to go and do something. I don't even want to laugh right now, but it's more of a laugh of disbelief. And I say disbelief because this card, Bittersweet, it came out when I was pre-shuffling and just meditating on the cards that I've got out here right now. Bittersweet. And I've got some notes that I was writing down on it as well. It's an energy of having to do the right thing no matter how much it may hurt. You know what you need to do. It's one of them kind of energies. It's about cutting off your right hand if it's offending you. If people, places and things, somebody has to make an emotional, or somebody needs to say something, because blue again is to do with your throat chakra. Somebody wants peace. And maybe this situation that's occurring right now for somebody is going to bring that peace, but it feels maybe like a sacrifice, like it's a painful thing, it's a painful choice. Someone has to make a painful choice. Oh, I don't even want to leave the energy right here. Somebody has to make a painful choice. Again, I'm going back into that same energy that I was in before the reading started, that kind of jittery, unorganized energy. Again, my stomach's starting to go again. Like, there's a decision that someone's needs to just go within. They need to go within. You need to go within. Write it down, pros, cons. I don't know how you do what you do. I mean, like, my passion's writing. Like, by the rates I've been going, you'll think that writing music was my passion. It's not. Writing books. I've written 2 books right now. It's just needed to be published. That's my next step. But it's good to write. When you write, you release. The song I let out today, it says, I write my music just to release negativity and I will leave it deceive. Like, you can't keep it all in. Sometimes when you put things out on paper, you can make sense of it all. Seeing, vision. Seeing is believing, you know. So bear with me. I haven't used this deck for ages neither. This is one of my first decks as well. I think it is my first deck actually. I bought 2 at the same time, like last year. But yeah, let's get into this energy. Flashes are purple. High Priestess, someone needs to follow their intuition. Let me read what it says. It says, powerful psychic insights, reflections and meditation that provides valuable information. Be patient. So something's coming to the light. This person, whoever you are, whoever this is resonating with, like, you know what you need to do. What's the advice for this High Priestess? Again, 2 charts. What's the advice with the High Priestess? Who this may resonate with. So it says, 8 of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Again, when I was talking about 4 angels being at the 4 pillars of this 111 cycle, Michael was one of them. So maybe someone's got the energy of Michael right now. Again, these 2 blues. There's 2 blues here that kind of draw me to each other. So this is an energy that Michael is healing you through. He's aiding you through whatever it is that's going on. You've got the energy of Michael around you, the energy of strength, protection. It's a need to be. So here we've got the moon, that's emotions. Hidden, things hidden in the dark. So it says, the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. I'm definitely going to close it up after I've read this card. I'll come back. So it says, 6 of Gabriel. It says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships or promotions. So good things is coming in. You've been manifesting, and whatever you've been doing within this time from since you put that wish out, it's coming. It may be not coming yet, but it's coming, or it might be here right now. You just have to make that choice that you know you need to make. But anyway, I'm gonna pause the video right here. I'll definitely be back. Alright, I'm back again. Finished doing what I'm doing. I can't even remember where I left off now, but I've been looking at the cards. I've just kind of been sitting down there and just trying to get myself back into the energy of where I left off, just overall. Yeah. So a few things come to me. This energy, I remember saying in before, so it'll be the first half of this video. Felt like a child energy. Here, again, when I was sitting down, the card that came out, bittersweet. Again, I feel like a child energy. If anything, I felt like it was a child's birthday. I think there's like 6 candles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 candles here. So it's almost like there's some kind of peace that's coming or may come on a birthday. And then I further looked into this card. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So I kind of googled when new moon in Capricorn was. This year it would have been, what was it, the 22nd of January. So maybe some kind of plan was made at the beginning of the year. Sorry, I was cooking. So yeah, so maybe there's some kind of plan, because I feel like this is business. I feel almost like business here as well. 2 energies. But yeah, something along the lines of around the beginning of the month, some form of business plan was put into action maybe, and it's only now that maybe it's coming into fruition. With the 6 of Gabriel card, this is a card of like appreciation, victory, success. It says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Award scholarships or promotions. So again, that's why I kind of got the work feeling there. But again, there's another element now of something coming to rest. Maybe on a child's birthday. Maybe on your birthday. Maybe your birthday is on or around Capricorn season. I think the next full moon Capricorn was when? I think it was like the 13th of January 21 next year. So I don't know if that's significant to anybody, relevant to what I'm seeing here or what I've already picked up. Yeah, there's been some kind of victory in a situation that was hard to deal with for somebody. Bittersweet, like this is the sweet side of the bitter. Bittersweet is the sweet side of it, because there's doves there. Doves are a signal of peace, harmony, and I can't help but see that this image here of somebody looking in from above or from the outskirts. Again, it could be angels, ancestors, Most High, whatever you believe in, is a higher force, a higher consciousness around you, a guiding, protective energy. 2. That's probably communicating. There's some form of communication, some kind of nudging, like subconsciously, like maybe through dreams even. I mean, the advice here was to follow your intuition with the High Priestess card and the Moon card that also came out with it. Follow your intuition. There's some form of emotional. Again, what does the Moon card say? Something about 18. Okay, so it says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Yeah, so it's facing the again, that foundation. It's facing them deep dark fears. and moving towards what it is that you want, your dreams and your ambitions. Like, now is the time. Now is definitely the time for that personal growth in order to move forward to this victory and success. That congratulations energy with the Six of Gabriel. It says you can be free, make a courageous choice and change the situation, not seeing things clearly. I'm going more into this bit of sweet energy. Shuffle. Almost. Tell me more about this bit of sweet energy. That is too much. I tell you what came out: self-expression, third eye chakra. Again, to do with your intuition, being confident in expressing what it is that you feel. Physical health. Again, you have to release pleasure. You have to release the energies that's built up. So don't hold things in. Write it down. Write it down, sing it out. Who cares how it sounds? Just as long as it's out. It's better out than in, isn't it? In presence, be aware. Be aware of your reality. Be aware of the possibilities of the things that you can have, regardless. Move towards that. I can see that's feels like past energy, because here with the Six of Gabriel, this feels more like that present energy. So this is what I feel like is going on now as a present energy. I feel like this bittersweet energy is more of a past energy. I say that, but then I feel the energy of now. It's a current energy. The victory is what's to come. The victory is what's to come. Let's break down this energy. No structure, just want one card. Someone's emotions, whatever the fear is what this energy. I was looking to go into bittersweet, but I'm going to go into the moon. It's the energy of the moon. Foundation, grounding. Someone's emotions, as I was picking up, as I was shuffling. That's why the cards kind of flew out. Like I'm learning as I'm going along, and I realized the energy weren't right. I wasn't asking the right question to get to that forward movement. It's that fear. It's the fear of whatever that foundation is. It's the fear of what's ever stopping somebody from fully giving that love to themselves. Is what's stopping somebody from moving forward right now to their dreams. Tell me more about this grounded energy. Now we're getting to the bittersweet guidance. This feels like a parenting issue. This feels like somebody wasn't given the right guidance from the beginning. I'm just looking into the image of the picture. You know, You know when we explain to kids how children are born like that. Back in the days, Dumbo story of, you know, when the stork comes. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a bird there. Kind of reminds me of that kind of a bird. But the only thing is, there's no stork. There's no baby. It's almost like the baby's already been delivered. That's the kind of energy. I don't know if that's any relevant, but I just. On the card it says number 6 again. There goes that number 6 again, energy that I'm picking up. And it says nature, presence, practicality, and stability. And guidance. On the guidance, card number 47, it says support, love, signs, and direction. Again, it feels like a parenting. Like it feels like someone's looking back to their childhood and how things maybe was done for them, and how maybe they want things done differently for their own children. Again, going back to what I was saying about the next generation. Like I solely believe royal generation, especially like this is the generation where it's time to make change now. From whatever the past generation, that healing process, you understand? Like I feel like this generation is a generation raised by, in general, I'm not saying everybody, of a generation that's kind of unhealed, or didn't know better, or at least didn't have the resources that we have as a generation in order to get the information that we need to dig into our healing, to look into the spiritual side of things, to socialize and interact with people from all over the world. Like the older generation didn't have that, so they didn't know where to begin in order to do something different. You understand? But we've got that support from getting in touch with a wider network. We're here to make a change for the next generation. We're here to say, do you know what? That was done right or that wasn't done right. I'm not saying to make a judgment, but I'm just saying if it never felt good, then do something different. If it didn't feel good for you, do something different for those that you love. I'm asking for the blockage. What was the blockage? Passion. I feel the energy of someone feeling unloved. Desire, fun, fulfillment, joy. They never had that childhood. You know, like how everyone has that kind of imaginary friend, and your parents was kind of probably just supported it, like, oh, where's Fred or whatever. I feel like somebody had these kind of energies, these intuitions from probably a very early age, and it was, I'm not gonna say made fun of, but it was just ignored. But I feel for somebody now, it's coming to the surface, and now it's been more understood. Self-understood, not understood by others around you, but understood within yourself. The sweet to the situation. I'm asking for the positive energy now, because a bit is sweet, so it's compassion. So through this situation, somebody's learnt compassion, which is a good thing, because with every situation, there's always a learning curve. There's that bird again. Oh no, it's just the wings. But yeah, there's always a learning there's always a lesson to be learned in a situation, always. So in this situation, the good thing is somebody's learned compassion. It says someone's learned how to care, someone's learned empathy, acceptance, and how to be gentle. So that's good. So what's coming towards this energy? What's coming towards this person? What's coming towards this person in this compassion energy? Family. Family. So this is what's coming within this, and so I can kind of understand the fear then, because this is a nest. It's not like the birds are not born yet. They're not born yet. They're still in that incubator energy. There's still growth, that personal growth. There's still personal growth to be made. But by the time that victory comes, with the Six of Gabriel, by the time that victory comes, I feel like everything could be alright. That there's that healing from whatever this grounding, guidance, non-passionate energy was all about. Someone's learned now to do better. Now that they know better, they're gonna do better. That's what it's about. Lessons and learning, guidance. Feel the energy of, I know this already, because of this energy is that heavy. Somebody's not had this communication, they've not had the emotions to even deal with this before this. So in this nesting, this hermit energy, I would say, in this isolation energy of just self-growth, the emotions are being dry. No willpower, no drive, no control, no direction, no assertiveness, no expression, just numb. But something has to change. Something has to change. Nothing can stay that way forever. It says sound. It says music, silence, rhythm and vibration. Maybe someone has to get more in tune with their music. Listen to music, write music. Maybe some people, when they're in that isolation energy, that hermit mode, that homebody energy, they just turn on their music, and when they listen to the music, they get their empowerment and their strength and their understanding, inner standing from them. Sometimes people, I'd rather listen to music sometimes than talk to people, honestly. Honestly. And it's like my messages also come through the music. So sometimes I'd be sitting there, like when I was going through my ascension, a song called Rebel came out, because I weren't talking to nobody, literally. I was just going to work, coming home and doing what I was doing, and that was it, literally homebody. But a song come on and it snapped me out of it quickly. A song called Rebel snapped me out of it quickly. I started to then understand what all of this journey is about. Like I said, I'm still learning. Like, even me seeing this come out on the table now, it's kind of surreal to me, especially with what I was feeling at the beginning of when I was talking in the first part of the video. This is going to be a long video, I can feel it, I don't know how long. But the energy is that real, like I'm proper in tuned into this energy here. This is the energy of healing, foundation healing, in order for the next generation to do better. Because now we know better. So now that we know better, it's time for us to do better. So now if we do better, then our children, because we can't be responsible for everybody, but for our children, they're going to do better. And so on and so on and so on. If we can make that change within just our own unit, And you know, fair enough, if it can reach out, even this video, suppose it reaches out and someone says yeah, or who knows, people is in this thinking anyway. A lot of the time this is only a video of triggering you to remember, or oh yeah, let me turn on some music. Some people, you're in the energy so much that you don't even realize, shit, let me just put on the music and snap out of it. So maybe this is just a video to trigger you to just turn on the music. I was just playing my music, it just turned off. Understand? Like, do what you need to do in order to get out of this energy. Find the willpower within yourself. Like, my head's throbbing right now. Right by the temples. Like, do what you have to do in order to get to where it is that you want to get to righteously. Stay authentic to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't allow no one to pull you into their world. Like, look how far this person's coming from, this energy. Look how far the turtle's coming from. It's gonna get there. Goes back down to the story. I mean, the story of the tortoise and the hare. It's gonna get there, but look how far. Don't allow anyone to pull you back there. It's not worth it. There's no. Listen, I don't know what's in front of him. There could be water, but all I know, there's no water back there. There's nothing back there. Alright. Pull out some tarot. Because the oracles are just kind of saying the same thing. Just check it they're the right way. Sorry, my shuffle was off. The cards are slippy, they kind of feel like almost like a plastic leaf, so they're slipping. I'm not shuffling. Okay, so this is the Five of Wands, Five of Faith, Five of Wands. It's almost like a feel, almost, because it's in reverse, it came out in reverse. So it's almost like a feeling of someone, I don't even want to say feeling of, I don't even want to say someone's come out of the energy, yeah, coming out of the energy of feeling loss. Oh, hang on, let's keep on going. Strength. Someone lost faith in a situation, or at least they're finding, someone's finding strength in a situation that they found loss in, is what I was trying to say. Again, Queen of Wands in the reverse. No faith, no confidence. This is past energy I'm picking up on. Page of Coins. Page of Swords. In reverse. In reverse, Page of Swords. I mean, I've definitely got energy of children here, or of a child. We're talking about earth energy, we're talking about air energy. And we've also got fire energy. Specifically Leo energy with the Strength card. But what I'm seeing is Pentacles is to do with time, finance, ideas, having something to offer, giving something, an idea. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is, it's like a very low self-esteem energy is what I'm picking up on. Like, almost like a bullying energy, gossiped about, that kind of energy. High Priestess, yeah. High Priestess again, it's another repeating card from what's already came out. Oh look, there's the ones as well that came out as well. So that's the 9 of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess. Again, somebody had no faith in a situation. They lost all faith in the situation here. Tell me more with the Strength card. Five of Wands, that's what I thought this card here was. I haven't even got this box upstairs. It's a new deck. Alright, but anyway, this is the 5 of Wands and it's in the reverse. So again, it's the whole energy. It's explaining exactly what I just explained. Somebody not having that inner strength to continue, or trying to find now that inner strength to go forward. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Someone felt defenseless in a situation with the 7, or blocked with the 7 of Wands. That feeling of justified having to, yeah. So yeah, I said I had that feeling of justifying, and the Ace of Swords came out in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the upright is a card of clarity, truth, realization, that kind of energy. In the reverse, it's not. So this, I feel like somebody was really, they carried that energy from childhood to adulthood. They carried that low self-esteem energy of that bullying, probably energy of that name picking, and I'm seeing this energy to be a sad energy, a real sad energy. Real sad energy. That's the energy I feel this Queen of Wands has got within. That childlike energy. This is past energy, bear in mind. Because when I pulled this spread, I asked for what's happened within this grounding, this child guidance energy. Tell me more people about the Page of Coins. Yeah, the Star. Wishes. Someone's wishing things could have been different. But healing's coming. The Star card's all about the healing. It's all about the healing from them. So how I'm going to put into the current energy. I'm going to put on the... Tell me more please about the healing and the wish of the wishes of the Star. I feel like someone's understanding now. Again, I feel like I said that. But someone's understanding now why it all is. Okay, Ace of Wands came out in reverse. Like there's new beginnings here, but they're all in reverse. It's like there's an unsurety. There's an unsurety. There's an unsurety within somebody. Like